welcome back to the CPW Arena. You are watching Catalyst Pro Wrestling, the 36th encounter. Welcome all back to the infamous home of insane wrestling action that you all know and love. You are listening to the voice of the play-by-play commentator, Saber Kaniku, with color commentator Vincent Vanitas. So we get ready to call another exciting night of four-match action. And speaking of exciting night, in our main event, we have a title match. Yes, a title match on TV. DMT will be looking to successfully defend his Faith of the Future Championship against Rex. We do know that Rex was just recently cleared for competition, medically cleared. Will he be 100% for that title match? We will find out. But first, the opening contest, singles competition. As you see, a man we haven't seen in quite some time. A man who did wind up staying loyal. Lorenzo Diaz back out here, looking to get his name back on the board.
Yes, indeed. Lorenzo Diaz kind of floating right now in the middle of nowhere, trying to find some success and put himself back in contention and one of the two title pictures here on CPW.
Lorenzo Diaz is the type of man who can compete for either or the will of the present or the faith of the future. But regardless, he has not been able to find success that he had back during his Pride and Honor wrestling days a couple of years ago. People are starting to raise the question if Lorenzo Diaz is past his prime, if he is washed or not. His opponent here tonight in this opening contest, the man who won that big battle royale, or I should say multi-man. It was originally supposed to be a battle royale anyways. After a successful debut in such hellacious stipulations, Don Darko, fresh from the NGP dojo.
Yes, indeed. Graduated from the dojo as many others have. All coming up from Moonlight and CPW each. But he stole the show and got a big win. Nobody suspected his first match period, but now his first singles match here on the main roster, and what a tough opponent he had.
This is now Don Darko's first official singles match. He has it against a former champion. So Lorenzo Diaz versus Don Darko. It's the opening contest, and there's the bell.
I want a big knee strike to start.
Lorenzo
not wasting time.
Flying out of the gate with that pump knee. Looking to flash KO Don Darko perhaps. There's a stomp right between the shoulder blades. But Don Darko still has enough wherewithal to fight back.
Don Darko trying to make something happen. And a quick stomp to the midsection. He's on a standing
450. Within the first minute of the match, my goodness. Really putting out all the stops here on both of these men in our opening contest. Bit of hesitation there from Dawn, but regardless, able to find some offense. He needs to tighten it up if he wants to get a win against a former champion Lorenzo Diaz. See him with that Harlem sidekick.
Going up top.
W corner.
What could he be going for here? Oh, and a quick drop kick. Don Darko just attacking everywhere, not attacking a specific place. I think he needs to focus his offense a little bit more. But right now, he's just attacking anywhere he can.
The Irish whip into the neutral corner. Yeah, he's just attacking anything closest to him. Nice takeover. Gets the takeover, went into the cover, far leg hook, and gets a 2 count. Perfectly positioned himself from the rope, so Lorenzo couldn't get that rope break.
Then he has a little dance move on him.
Yeah, little sports entertainment,
too much, though.
if you will. And Lorenzo does not appreciate any of that at all.
Oh, and a big knee. Oh, Don's still somehow on his feet. I don't know how.
If anything, Dawn has some of his durability on display here, especially after taking that big running pump knee in the beginning of the match.
Neck breaker. A little back and forth here, but the neck breaker might break the little tie that was going on. Big chops. Oh, a sleeper slam.
Count gets to 6 past the halfway mark by now.
Darko, my goodness, taking over at 7, like you said.
Maybe look at the smother Lorenzo here and get a victory via count out.
Well, Don Darko showing a high IQ. Referee trying not to count Lorenzo out.
Oh, wait. If he does this before the referee counts 10, and he breaks it right before the referee counted 10, will that be a mistake?
Indeed. Will it? Right now, he's in control. Kind of shocking. I think it's the most adversity Lorenzo's ever faced in his career. He just seems to be in a slump. We're not used to it. Now he's getting beaten by a guy who just came up the roster.
So that's not... Uh-oh, hold on here. Spiral tap is missed. That's what I'm about to say. Don't forget that Lorenzo's the type of man who can knock anybody out with just a right strike. So all it really takes is one move for Lorenzo if Dawn is not careful. And just as that, Lorenzo able to move out of the way. Other spiral tap, I believe that was. And just tosses it right straight to the outside.
Or maybe that's what he needed to turn this match around.
Dawn just completely dumped from the top rope straight to the floor. Very nasty landing. Oh no, Lorenzo looking to pay back the receipt. And he does.
And a sidekick of his own.
Flying sidekick from the top rope, neutral corner. Finds the chin of Don Darko. But Dawn replies with a pump boot.
Now attacking the left leg. Big chops, elbow strike again.
Gets back in the ring at the count of 5. Oh, but no, he this time he's taunting Lorenzo. So has quite some time before the referee. Oh, but no, Dawn breaks it up once again. This time at the count of 7. Oh, played a bit of possum there in second. Pump knee straight across the jaw. Lorenzo still has a lot of fight left in him, it seems.
Indeed, and now we're under 10 minutes.
5 minutes have passed in this 50-minute time limit.
Six count. Now what will Lorenzo do? Now he breaks the count. Neither man seems content with a count-out victory, at least on paper. Oh, but a sleeper!
Yeah, Lorenzo might be looking to put him to sleep here on the floor. Just as you said, right? Just as you said, neither one content with the count-out victory. But Dawn fighting out of it before he gets put to sleep. What I was going to say was Lorenzo needs to keep his emotions in check. Dawn has already proved that he is more than he's worth, so to speak.
Don Lorenzo all over the place.
First into the post. I think I've seen a turnbuckle move. Lorenzo still fighting back.
It's 8 count of 8 on the outside.
Both men sliding at the count of 8. Dawn, back it up. What's on big?
Corkscrew forearm.
And finds it.
Don Darko 2-0. Here on CPW. My goodness. And that's a big win for your first singles win.
Yeah, big indeed as we see it. That flying almost Misawa-like airplane elbow.
Like that, Don Darko hurt, but he won the match. He got the important part done. What a showing by Don Darko as he waves to the camera. My goodness. Lorenzo's fall from grace and struggle continued. Can he figure out the next stage for himself? Here we are, ladies and gentlemen, our second match, a tag team match for the women of CPW. The Van Syches are going to take on Evelyn Extreme and Allison Alpha.
We have not seen either of these four ladies in quite some time. We have not seen the Van Sysen specifically since they challenged the Dark Passengers and tried to make a claim, solidify their name here on the CPW roster. And now, once again, in tag team competition, against two ladies who have found at least some bit of success here in CPW, both in Alton Alpha and Evan Extreme. Evan Extreme, more of the two of them. They are not tag team wrestlers though. So will they be able to battle the duo of the Van Syces? We're about to find out. The second match, you're watching CPW, the 36 encounter. Who will be the spark?
The following is a tag team match set for one fall. Introducing first, from St. Petersburg, Russia, Danielle Van Sice.
And Danielle coming out first. We saw some of the effort she had against the Dark Passengers. Pretty impressive, but they were not able to find the win they were looking for. But a reset happened, and they're still going to be aiming for the top dog.
Yeah, a bit of reality check for both of Van Syces, especially Danielle, who came here from Moonlight after the draft. But it's nothing to feel ashamed about regardless, because we've seen the type of trajectory that the Dark Passengers have had. They have been completely unstoppable, period. Especially now they have come all together as a unit and have been acting as such. Now Advanced Sciences have another opportunity.
Yes, indeed. And the scary part about the Dark Passenger, it almost feels like they have two final bosses, at least when it comes to the end of the ring. Not only Jennifer X, who is the champion, but Lucia Marcella has been quite the guard dog. Might be the greatest one I've ever seen. It feels like nobody can beat her to get past her.
There's absolutely a great point that you bring up, partner, because Lucia, we know that Lucia was a woman who represented CPW very firstly to fight for the annual Women's Undisputed Championship, going over Jennifer X in the process. Some even saying that Lucia is too good for the Dark Passengers. Lucia is too good to be an underling, if you will. How much longer will she be just a dog? Will that come to anything? I have no idea, but regardless, as it stands, the Dark Passengers still the most dominant force here in CPW and even possibly in Moonlight as well.
Yes, indeed. This should be an interesting affair, though. If all four members are here jockeying for position to gain something. We saw the Queen was the latest to fall short to the Dark Passenger. And then we saw Jennifer X also on Moonlight Wrestling, beating the rookie Becca Reed. Becca Reed tried to do the impossible, was handled quickly as soon as Jennifer was ready. What will happen? And then what's going to happen? Who's going to be able to represent the divisions, all three divisions, for Moonlight versus CPW?
And from
A very good question. As we know, the next big show, the next crossover show between CPW and Moonlight will be held on the very first week of March. Stay tuned for more information about that, as things are still very uncertain across both promotions, both Moonlight and CPW. We saw the dawn of a new era across the board for both promotions, regardless of which one you prefer, which one you like. New champions crowned, both here in CPW and in Moonlight. How will the landscape change? How will the landscape form out by the time that next big crossover show is first week of March? Regardless, you don't want to miss. You want to stay tuned for more information when it becomes available. We'll be the first ones to tell you. If you see Evelyn Extreme making her way out here, Evelyn Extreme, a woman who has come very close to the title, but fallen kind of short since.
Do it again. Yes, indeed, I agree with you. Has not gotten closer, but she could be the one to unlock it. Allison Alpha yet have a chance at anything. Can she find a way?
Even though there is no official tag division for the women, every match counts, every victory counts, every pinfall and every pinfall taken counts. And most importantly, the entire roster is indeed hungry. I've been saying that since episode 1, but it is very true. It's not a cliche. All 4 of these ladies have aspirations for gold. They're not just here to collect a paycheck. Everybody on this roster is here to fight, and they are here to fight for championship gold. And that is no different from the woman on your screen right now, Allison Alpha. But as you said, she has not had that much screen time. Screen time has increased over the months, but still not as much as the likes of the Dark Panthers, for example. So I'm gonna say rightfully so. Maybe she'll be able to change that. Danielle starting off for her team in the red corner, Evelyn for hers in the blue, and there's the bell. So methodical start. They
start off.
The lock up center of the ring. Evelyn with the quick neck breaker. Maybe looking for a tag already and finds it. Bit of mind games here against the Van Sices. But Danielle keeping a cool head. Jumping complete shot. Allison Alpha immediately into the cover. Far leg hook. The free counts 2.
Every move that Danielle has had significant impact. Oh, now she makes a tag. I guess she's going to join in on the games.
Well, Allison doing the same exact strategy that Danielle did, keeping a calm head, patiently waited for Victoria to get in the ring and found the opportunity to strike. We saw that paintbrush, and now a blatant choke, illegal hold, referee, nowhere to be found on our screen.
And now she makes a tag. My goodness, a lot of quick tags in this match. The psychology begins with Evelyn quick.
The acrobat is there, but missed that one. Victoria put on the brakes. And now with the hair slam just slams. Evelyn head first into the canvas. Evelyn now puts on the brakes, able to block that strike attempt from Danielle.
Good Evelyn go. And look at that. All 4 members make a lot of quick tags. It's just how they're starting to feel each other out, period. Now Evelyn. Oh. Look at that, got a couple moves, now slides out.
This is what we said earlier. The team of Evelyn Extreme and Allison Alpha, they are not a tag team by any stretch of the imagination, but they are showing at least some semblance of tag team cohesion. As you see Evelyn Extreme just throwing Danielle's spine first into the steel barricade.
Allison Alpha and Evelyn Extreme have a very similar style, both hardcore wrestlers. Very familiar with that style, so maybe because of that similarity, it has some natural synergy for them. One quick hot shot by Daniela, knocking down Allison, but Evelyn takes advantage. 2 knees to the face.
Yeah, Gamen G utilized by one Yohei and one pro wrestler Nora. We see an Evelyn Extreme use it there. That double knee to the face. Wait, hold on here. Danielle with the victory roll. Trying to steal it. She took care of her partner, but only a 2 count.
That's what you wanted with that advantage, but Evelyn trying not to let that advantage stand.
Danielle making the
Danielle
crawl. Evelyn was thinking of
away.
something. Oh, wait.
Evelyn.
My goodness, she
Oh,
made
my
the
goodness.
jump, but Danielle able to move out of the way.
Danielle quickly got out of the way. Double team maneuver now by Advanced Isis.
Double Irish whip and double back body drop sends Evelyn into the lights.
Right into the waiting arms of Victoria. At least our partner's back up.
Immediately throws it back in the ring. Very surprised there. Thought she was going to do some damage. Referee in the way. Evelyn makes the tag, but she is not on the corner. And Victoria ready to intercept Allison. Drop down.
Oh, runs over with a mule kick and then a clothesline over the top. My goodness.
Oh, but Allison pops back up immediately and jumps back in the ring.
And Dude's going back for more. And Victoria has no problem dishing it out.
Victoria going up neutral corner. But Allison there to intercept her. Throws her off immediately.
Yeah. My goodness, beautiful. Man, Allison to get back on her feet. Stop Victoria, who's not the most athletic up there. She's an athletic person, but that's not her game.
Victoria much more of a brawler and power style wrestler than a high flyer. I was wondering what she was even going to go for up there on the top rope. Regardless, we'll never find out as Allison drags Victoria face first into a corner. And for some tag team,
they tried to do some damage.
but Victoria had it blocked. Evelyn with the assist, drop down from Allison now, and a leapfrog. Right into the arm drag, nicely done.
I go back to the corner. I'm gonna try again with double team maneuver. Get it this time. Holds her. An axe handle to the arm.
You are watching Catalyst Pro Wrestling, a 36 encounter. Do not forget, in our main event, we do have a big title match as DMT looks to successfully defend the Faith of the Future Championship against current #1 contender Rex. Will he be able to do so? As we see Evan Extreme with the shoot kicks straight into the chest of Victoria.
And then to the head. This one. Take over. Then Yellow try to get in there. And she does. She gets there in time.
At the same time, breaks up the pin at the count of 2. Far away she had to run. Now Evelyn going for a second time.
Again. And doesn't get it again. Both
0-2.
have it scouted.
Yeah, absolutely. 0-2 with the insane elbow. I mean, it makes sense. We just spoke about earlier how Evelyn Extreme got very close to the title once upon a time. So it makes sense that they have her finisher scouted. Evelyn Extreme is somebody who took the entire roster by storm. They didn't really have anything projected for her, but she silenced all her critics and was able to get that far into the main event. Daniela, though, cares absolutely nothing for it.
As she makes another quick tag after that fireman spine buster combination. Now we are under 9 minutes. Dead left. Running power slam. My goodness.
6
She's
minutes
not
out.
done. And a swing blade. Switchblade, excuse me.
Allison, easy breakup, center of the ring. Danielle nowhere near in time, but wait, Danielle's still in the ring. But a referee employing the 5 count. Oh, Victoria's not done. Oh my goodness.
Switchblade again.
Second time, and Allison breaks it up a second time.
He just had her in the wrong corner. Oh, but this time, throws her out, catches her.
Now
Switchblades.
Victoria has a perfect opportunity. Will we see a third one? Evelyn says, no, you will not.
Evelyn's got to be hurt. 2 switchblades. Well, I don't think Evelyn should let her make this tag, but she does anyway. Not sure that was the best idea. Oh, what? Cazador will help. Oh, wait!
Part of the illegal woman. Bad move. Oh,
Slam!
Right in the red
Another
corner.
pin.
This could be it right here. No.
And somehow, I don't know how she kicked out of that.
Evan with the kick out keeps the match alive.
I don't know how. That was a perfect opportunity. Daniela, the perfect. Oh, but look at this. Daniela. Oh, and a slam.
A Vader bomb, what you call the Van Sice bomb. Right in the neutral corner. Doesn't go for the pinfall though. Surprising. And that's the exact reason.
Angry move that time. Couldn't believe she kicked out.
That is the exact reason why Evan Extreme made it to the main event once upon a time. That durability that's on display right now.
But how much more does she got left? All the way slam.
Shooting star. Now with the neck crank, the Van Sice have successfully cut the ring off in half. Evan Extreme directly facing the red corner. She is a long way away from the blue corner and a tag team partner, Allison Alpha. You saw a cut there by the camera.
Dismantling her into a pin. Allison flies in.
Trying to break it up. Evelyn slow back up to her feet. Danielle there waiting. Oh, chokes out attempt second time, but no. Evelyn fights out of it. Evelyn showing signs of life. Off the ropes.
And blockbuster.
Oh, she's not done. Prevented Danielle from going anywhere. No, she's gonna bring her to a corner. It's successful. Finally makes that well-needed tag.
What? Big, beautiful.
Danielle immediately makes the tag, but Allison turns around right into a big boot. Referee out of position. Evelyn seems to break it up.
Under 5 minutes now. Van Sice have been in control, but they have not found a way to put this away.
10 minutes have passed. Snake Eyes in the neutral corner. And immediately into the pinfall. Now the
corner.
Bit of desperation from the Van Sices going for those pinfalls after everything. Rightfully so. Time is ticking.
Indeed, they've done all the work they've needed to, but cannot seem to put either one down. Look at that, tries to stop her from running away, and a shooting star. And then another tag. And that sidekick, my goodness, that's a big sidekick.
Yeah, that was like a tree trunk coming flying at your neck and your chin. Completely laid out Allison. Allison saw up to her feet. Danielle makes a tag. Allison turns around to a completely different person, the legal woman.
Allison still found a way. A lot of tag team between Allison and Evelyn, but that's the only things they are really able to get in so far. And now double backdrop from them. Monkey see, monkey do.
Victoria rolls out. But now Evan takes the time to take care of her partner. Done right between the ropes.
Indeed, that's the window of opening that they need.
Oh, sidestep, dodges the chop. It seems like it could be. Perfect opportunity for Evan Extreme. Victoria trying to get back up to her feet. Slam back down head first and immediately into the cover. Referee in position. Counts 2. But Victoria with the shoulder up.
Indeed, that's a bit of desperation by Evelyn, but cannot blame her. They are trying to win this match, but they haven't done most of the damage. But Daniela's still down. Oh, caught her! Caught her with her choke slam, didn't get it. Oh, and this
overdrive. Referee out of position. 2. Oh Oh my goodness! Another kick out. The match continues. They both was going for big moves, but Allison. Oh, but Victoria out the back door. Jumping neck breaker. Almost zigzag like. And now Victoria going up the top rope. Red corner. Looking for the big finish.
About to be under 2 minutes. What's she going for here? Oh, I don't know. Looks like a clothesline, maybe, or elbow for the top. And now a pin. Oh, and Evelyn's right there. Victoria has to be beside herself, doing everything that she can.
What she was looking for earlier?
Choke slam backbreaker combination.
Into the pin. Evelyn once again breaks it up. Yeah, I think she was going for some type of bulldocking, almost like a bulldog clothesline off the top. Overshot it.
Switchblade.
Switchblade. Allison most definitely will not survive this. Evelyn got to break it up. Breaks it up right at the last second. We are a minute 30 left in this match.
Gee, my goodness, Evelyn flying in 3 times in a row. Referee was on point on that last one, but still could not get the 3 count. And Allison, I know she must be insanely tired. My goodness, gets thrown out easily. But even Daniela's tired. But Daniela takes out Evelyn.
It's the opportunity. She has to get her back in the ring. Oh, opportunity. Allison desperately trying to fight. Irish whip. Back elbow. Send Danielle down. Immediately into the cover. Victoria there to break it up.
"40 seconds.
Allison fighting for her life. Completely isolated. 30 seconds left on the clock.
Now what is she going for? Long way away. No changes. Course corrects. Hard shot 13. That's to be on 10 seconds.
Oh, alley-oop bomb. Doesn't hold the pin though.
And
Also the tag.
Winner. 2-1, and it's a draw.
There goes the bell. Neither team, I should say, able to get the advantage over the other. Yet another draw in tag team match. We saw a draw last week.
Well, another tag match, another draw. Very hard to finish these tag matches here because the competition is so fierce. But now, semi-main event, the debut of Xena versus Takumi Azumi.
Yeah, a lot of draws in the tag team match. Might even think about increasing the time limit in said tag team matches. Probably to not persist back then, but now we are seeing it quite frequently. If it continues to happen, maybe the board of directors, the upper management might think about something. But regardless, as you said, it's time to move on. Our semi-main event of the evening. More women's competition. As Xena, who just picked up her first win, now here on CPW in that multi-woman match, and now having her first official singles match. And against a veteran on the roster, someone who's been here since day one in Takumi Azumi. We saw Takumi have a big opportunity when she had a title match against Olivia Quinn. She wound up coming up short then.
Indeed, but what a match. Just hard to beat. Olivia Quinn was just that hard to defeat at the top. But now a new chapter, a new champion. Takumi starts her ascension once again, but she has to defeat the newcomer, Xena, who's nothing new to this.
Yeah, no slouch in any
veteran.
stretch of the imagination. But will the trend continue in this semi-main event? We saw in the opening contest the newcomer, the new signee, if you will, go over the veteran Don Darko, getting a victory over Lorenzo Diaz, a former champion in his own right. Will Xena be able to follow?
And from Yamaguchi, Japan, the Psycho.
Dr. Leo's gonna be back here. CPW in our semi-main event contest. This should be interesting.
The temperature just rose like about 15 degrees. Takumi Azumi does not want to follow suit with Lorenzo Diaz. Wants to make an example here of Xena, find her way back up at the top. Find herself for another title opportunity. It would be easier said than done though, because even if she is able to get past Xena here in this semi-main event, there's still two members of the Dark Passengers who will happily stand guard and try their hardest to prevent Jennifer X from having to defend that Women's Undisputed Championship. Takumi Azumi should not, in any means, try to look past Xena. She can be caught slipping if she does so. You're watching Catalyst Pro Wrestling, CPW, the 36 Encounter, semi-main event time. In our main event, we do have a big title match as DMT looks to successfully defend his Faith of the Future Championship against the #1 contender, Rex. But now more women's competition. And there goes the bell. They lock up, center of the ring. Xena looking to make first blood. Takes Takumi to the ropes. But Takumi up and over the top rope.
Rolls are over. Well, that was the first test of her. Oh, Takumi! Oh my goodness! Over the top, not giving Xena any room to breathe.
Reckless abandon if I've ever seen it. Xena taunted in her face. Takumi not taking lightly to it. Tope con low. I don't even know if she got all of it, but got enough.
Now the stomps and the kicks. And the knees. And a drop kick to counter. Into a pin. I'm only gonna get one with that.
Only a one. Maybe looking for a springboard there. Takumi on her. Ripcord knee strike. Xena's once again reeling. One for a second middle kick.
Counter. Oh my goodness. What a counter.
Handspring elbow, almost Great Muta-like. Double foot stomp to the tricep. Takumi now just dismantling. Kick to the midsection now. Stomp to the face. Complete dismantling and looking for that double foot stomp a second time on the tricep. Takumi find herself in a bad spot here. Able to use the legs for the upkick, but Xena pops back up a second time. My goodness!
Oh my goodness!
Completely just struck through her. Might be looking for a dive here.
Like that. Oh, now she's flying. Oh
My God! Crash and burn.
Only picks her up and a Uranagi back down. This has been violent.
That's what
I guess I shouldn't be surprised. It's a Takumi Azumi match.
Exactly what CPW, especially the women's division on CPW, has been come to known for. Second knee drop across the forehead. Yeah, completely violent. I mean, physical by every meaning of the word.
You know, definitely feeling it now. My goodness, what a first match to have. And rolling elbow, my counter. Spinning scoop slam.
Huge scoop and a slam. Courtesy of Xena. Now Xena, Irish whip into the red corner. Walking very gingerly.
Low kick.
Out the leg. Panama Sunrise finds it. Center of the ring. Referee perfect position. Big kick out from Takumi. Able to keep the match alive.
Xena those for here.
Staying on her.
I dropped her. Oh, but a dragon sleeper.
Perfectly transition from the cutter. Nicely done. Dragon Sleeper behind the back. Wrenches it. Takumi fighting. Long way from the ropes.
Takumi snap mares herself out. My goodness, though, the damage is done. Takumi looking for the breathing room in a kitchen sink.
Immediately into the cover. Referee once again perfect position and gets it to herself. Gonna buy some time. He needs some time to recuperate after that. Wait, one way to find it with this. Sharpshooter applied.
Submission of Hero. A submission for submission. Oh, climbing toward the ropes. Oh, but finds a way out.
Be very stubborn, not want to show any sign of weakness by grabbing the ropes, and instead gets out of the submission attempt by sheer force. Will that come to bite her back as Takumi continued to target the legs with those two low kicks? Now Irish whip. Mistimed it. Regardless, causing it to extend some energy.
Paying for troubles. Oh, wait, on up top. Elbow drop.
Finds the elbow drop.
Can this be it? No.
Takumi with another kick out at 2. And then rolls out. Buys herself even more time.
Oh, but Xena looking for it again. And gets it this time.
Tope Suicida finds the mark. Right at the 10-minute mark. 5 minutes have passed in his 50-minute time limit.
Oh, but Takumi somehow gets up. And a big knee. What a fight, ladies and gentlemen. And back and forth it goes. Oh, but Xena breaks it. Looking for some breathing room of her own. Both women giving everything they got. What a debut match.
Oh, she's maybe looking for a third dive. Oh, but look at that. Deadlift German. Beautiful bridge. Doesn't hold it, though. Out of nowhere.
Too close to the ropes for her liking.
Oh, double unhook. She's going
over. Backbreaker. What?
The lights go out. Someone paid a light bill. Takumi's back up.
Takumi! Oh no! It's a dead fight!
DVD finds it. Hooks the far leg. This could be it right here. Referee count 3. And yes, it is.
What a match. And what an ending. The lights go out. And then she takes advantage with the Death Valley driver. Here's some of the action here. A Canadian destroyer. And there it is, the Death Valley driver after the lights.
We didn't see the poison mist this time, but we did see the lights go out, and Takumi using that took a complete advantage.
It's like Takumi had more in her bag of tricks than I think we knew of. And timed it perfectly. Xena lost and confused, and the Death Valley driver was all she needed.
We get the victory, big victory for Takumi Asmi in our semi-main event. And we will take a quick break as we get ready for our main event. You don't want to miss it. Don't go anywhere. All right, ladies and gentlemen, we are back. It is time for your main event. You have been watching Catalyst Pro Wrestling, CPW, the 36th encounter. DMT must put his title on the line, the Faith of the Future Championship, against the current #1 contender in Rex. Will he be able to successfully defend his championship a second time, or will we have a new Faith of the Future champion? It's your main event, and it is right now.
The following contest is scheduled for one fall and is for the National Grand Prix Wrestling Championship.
Here we go. A man who's been waiting for a long time for this.
A long time coming indeed.
Yes, indeed. He's been on a run since he's entered CPW. Went through the trials and tribulations on Moonlight. And now finally an opportunity. Can he do it? Can he complete his story? And become the new champion here on CPW.
Yeah, Rex, he debuted after the draft, was drafted from Moonlight, just as you said, partner, and debuted on the 25th encounter where he won his debut match against Mason Masters. Then on the following episode, the 26th encounter, he wound up losing to the man who would wind up winning the championship and beating Neo in DMT. And then after that, he has been on nothing but a win streak. We have seen him on the 32nd encounter defeat Adam Disaster, and then defeating Indigo West on the 33rd encounter. And we even saw him in the main event wrestle to a draw alongside Rip Koloff against John Goodman and DMT. And now finally he has an opportunity. Second time being in the main event in his first title match. And here comes the champion, the current face of the future. And one DMT, and of course, he comes out with the entourage, with the rest of Team Fist. Never alone. Rex has an uphill battle. We do know that Rex was indeed injured with a minor injury in that tag team match I just was talking about. He did wrestle to a draw. He was medically cleared for this matchup, but will he be 100%? And now that we see that the rest of Team Fist is out here with DMT, will he be able to have an answer for it? Will he be able to overcome these odds? We're about to find out.
Yes, indeed. DMT is feeling that he has been on quite the run if he hasn't been defending his title. He's been in these tag matches and they have found ways not to lose them. Perfectly fine with staying out of the action and getting draws.
Introducing the challenger from Chicago, Illinois, weighing in at 205 pounds, Bad Attitude, Rex. And his opponent from Philadelphia, Pennsylvania, weighing in at 240 pounds, he is the National Grand Prix Wrestling Champion, Tenacious DMT.
There it is.
The current holder of the Faith of the Future Championship, as we see Duke Diablo in his corner. We saw just last week Duke Diablo winning that triple threat match and seemingly setting himself up as the next #1 contender for the Will of the Present Championship, which is now being held by Rip Koloff, a man that he has beaten in the past. Team Fist looking to follow the same ranks in the Dark Passengers and being a dominant force here in CPW. Will they be able to do it though?
Yes, indeed. And funny enough, between these two, Rex and DMT, similar path as Rex Jones' First Blood. But DMT also, when he transferred here, did not have a lot of success on Moonlight. And then came here and then started to pick up the pace. The difference is, though, Rex did it by himself. DMT joined a group. Would that be the difference, though, for DMT tonight? Or will Rex resiliency and perseverance shine through as he's as the head right now with these leg kicks? My goodness.
And Rex immediately followed DMT to the outside. I don't know if this is a wise idea, as we see the rest of Team Fist out there. And a backbreaker. Rex not caring about him at all. But he can't stay out here for too long.
Yes, indeed. But right now, I think they're not going to get in the way. They don't want to get their partner disqualified.
At least for the time being anyways. Because even if he is disqualified, he would not lose the championship.
Indeed, that is correct, partner.
We'll see if any of those shenanigans come into play. As now DMT use the opportunity. Backdrop with the hammerlock.
Indeed. holding the arm. These kicks. And then a clothesline.
Drops the knee right across the side of the face of Rex, followed by the elbow drop. DMT now finding his first bit of offense in this main event, but gets a little too cocky and immediately rolls again to the outside, but Rex this time on him.
And Rex looks very determined. He is showing full out tonight.
Huge shoulder thrust, sending DMT flying. Oh, but DMT playing a little possum, waits for him.
He second guessed himself. He took a little bit on that one.
Oh, able to
quick
sidestep.
dodge. Look at DMT now going to work. Both of these guys are both brawlers. Funny enough, similar styles executed differently. DMT a little bit more craftier with his, as he is the veteran. With an electric chair, a spin, and a power bomb.
Yeah, and DMT is showing that experience edge he has over Rex right now. He's able to edge by him. Oh, Rex showing a bit of IQ there. Beautiful dodge indeed. And now employ the same exact strategy. Oh, wait, hold on here. Into the Boston Crab, but rope break.
DMT quick to the ropes.
Back and forth they go. Rex able to pull out that signature Boston Crab he likes to utilize out of nowhere. And now using this opportunity to get back ahead of DMT.
Oh, with a DDT. Also a little bit different. Razor is no longer here. And Razor was kind of the brains behind this operation. We still don't know what the new Team Fist is going to look like. Aaron Fisher replaced Razor as his handpicked replacement, but I wouldn't say Aaron Fisher is necessarily the brains of an entire operation. DMT might end up having to take that. Oh, and look at that feet on the rope, but only get one.
Yeah, with the
DMT
cheating
might take over
there.
the brains.
Surprised that Rex was able to even kick out at one. Might have been due to the smaller stature of him. But that might have just pissed Rex off.
Yes, indeed. It might have for sure. Back and forth.
Irish whip.
And a spin kick.
Nice spinning kick too. Be able to take the champion down, but this might be a mistake by Rex. He has to stay on the champion. DMT is still very formidable. Let's not forget that DMT was able to get past DH. Hold on, pinfall attempt here. Far leg hook. Gets a 2. DMT was able to get past both DH Smith and Simeon Nurse in the same matchup. Triple threat. That's what got him to the title to begin with.
And then beat Neo in an upset. Nobody saw it coming. Oh, face first. Pulls him over. Foreman in there. Oh, rope break.
DMT can't even believe it. The same rope that he tried to use to his advantage now to his disadvantage.
Indeed, but that's with the foot. Very smart by Rex, showing some high IQ there. DMT, and an elbow drop.
Yeah, DMT doesn't waste the opportunity. Doesn't hesitate like Rex did earlier. Hits that elbow drop to the floor. Very dangerous. And now just going to work on Rex.
And again.
For that whiplash effect. Maybe even give him a concussion, re-injure him. Rex did take a lot of damage in that tag match.
Oh.
But yeah, both the Team Fists coming running over there. Oh, springboard.
Springboard! Crossbody!
Take DMT by surprise. But once again, Rex feeling too much of the glamour. Irish whip. Oh, referee in the way. They collide. Might have been the mistake that Rex needed, but no, DMT still on him. From his current position, into the backbreaker. Oh, but Rex pops back up. Now Fireman's carry of his own. Ushigoroshi.
Beautifully done. Back and forth, back and forth. Rex trying to get to the corner, maybe. O'Neal picks him up.
Changed his mind, thinking he took too much time.
Yeah, smart transition, Northern Light.
Northern Light suplex, but DMT with the up kick. Just as you said, always crafty. And now back to the floor. This is not where Rex wants to be. The problem of the rest of Team Fist always looming. See DMT hit that knee.
On the rolls, I'm into the steps.
I went for the follow-up. DMT able to move out the way. Now once again, DMT with the combination. But Rex, stunner!
My goodness, big time stunner in a big time situation. But it's 5 on the outside.
Yeah, he has to get the champion back in the ring if he wants to win this match. There we see Duke Diablo on our screen once again making his presence known. DMT just pops back up. That goes to the advantage of Rex. If DMT would have stayed down and purposely took the count out, he would have kept his championship.
No, close on over the top.
Out of nowhere, some bitter strength shown from Rex. Well, Rex go for here. Or immediately throws him back in the ring. I think that's the right decision here.
Works the arm again. Going up top. Can he hit it? That elbow drop, that heat seeker. That's it.
It's the elbow drop. 2. And gets it! And gets it! Rex able to persevere. Finds a heat-seeking missile. That elbow drop straight into the heart of DMT.
Here is your winner, and
With the blood running down his face. Team Fist can't believe it. They are irate on the outside. Rex, the new face of the future championship champion.
Yes, indeed. Rex, congratulations. Wins his very first title in his career. But it's the story between him and Team Fist over.
I was just about to bring that. Will Team Fist go away quietly? I do not think so. I don't think anybody thinks so. Will they try to hype up Aaron Fisher to be the first challenger, or maybe DMT for a rematch? But regardless, for the time being, your current champion, current face of the future champion is Rex, and he won it fair and square. Well, what an episode it has been, but sadly we are out of time. Don't forget that at the end of the month and the start of next month is the next cross promotion pay-per-view between Catalyst Pro Wrestling and Moonlight. You don't want to miss it. We will let you know more information when it will become available. You want to keep in tune with both, as tag team and women championships are defended across both. But sadly, we are out of time. Get home safe, everybody. This is the commentary team signing out.